Now see how much cleaner that looks without that other wire there, the telephone plugged in there and all that. We got this one last issue about this telephone. We don't have to plug that in on that plug over there in the corner now, do we? We've put a new plug in, new electrical outlet down below this cabinet, and now I've got to fish these wires through. And before you start thinking you're going to just have to drill through the top and stuff, look around, because this cabinet here, there's a gap here, and I might be able to fish it behind the cabinet up against the sheetrock. And more times than not, when they install cabinets, usually you don't see a gap like that, or maybe you got a little piece of trim, scribe mold there, or something like that. In this case, we kind of lucked out because there's that gap there. So look around first before you start drilling holes. So I'm going to try to fish my wires through there. Worst case scenario, I might be able to, I can't get them all the way through there. I may have to drill a hole. If I have to, I'll drill it over here in the corner. But if you drill something, you have to remember too, if you got a 1x4 or 1x3 underneath this that's holding this up, you've got to allow for that. So you don't want to drill through your nice pre-finished countertop and then forget, uh-oh, I drilled a 1/2 inch away from the sheetrock because I wanted it up tight, but I forgot about that, the trim underneath here that holds up the countertop. Now I've got to drill another hole out further. Okay, don't forget that. Well, there's your finished product right there. Doesn't that look way cleaner than before? Now this outlet here, this is just an overflow outlet in case you need to plug your phone charger up there or anything like that. You don't have to now plug your phone in there because we've got that all figured out underneath the cabinet. And let me just show you real quickly underneath the cabinet. Going down under. See, there's that white box is for the alarm panel, and there's where you plug in your phone power. There's your phone jack, and I've got a hole that I drilled right there. And remember, I fished that wire for the power box up in there. Before I call this good, I'm going to have to caulk that hole. Okay?
You haven't seen it before?
No.
That looks way better.
What do they?
You get done with your project, make sure you turn your power back on. I'm not going to plug anything into there. I mean, you could plug radio in there or a light or something like that, but you could take your tester, push it in there, see how the orange light lights up. I know the power is on and everything's ready to go. Last thing you want to do is hook something up thinking it's done, flip the breaker on, and you don't go back and check your work. I've even seen electricians, professional electricians do that, and then come to find out there was a wire that got loose on the back side, or there was a junction box somewhere else up there where the wire nut was loose, or something happened and the power didn't come on, and it was a really quick fix for the electrician to take care of before he left the project, and son of a gun, he didn't do it. Now, you know, 98 out of 100 times when you think everything's done, it is done, but there's always that last little bit of chance that it's not. So always go back and check your work.